Welcome to Interceptor Beyond podcast. My name is Arthur, and today we have 4 bands. I mean, you already read in the title who it is. So I covered the Sonic Heartbreak Festival, and thanks for inviting me. It was a lot of fun. Recorded at Arena in Vienna, Austria, before all the shows. So yeah, the timecodes are in the description, pretty straightforward. And what else? Yeah, I would like to remind you about our upcoming show, the Interceptor Beyond Show, which takes place once a month at Arena Beisl. And the next show is on October 28th. It is going to be a Halloween edition. Spooky. It's a talk show, recorded live in front of the audience. A conversation with music industry pros. We talk about music, live. We play trivia games. We have prizes for the audience. And there's also music after the show. So you can always stick around and hang out. It's a great hangout. We already have some episodes online on YouTube and Spotify, so check it out. And come to Arena Beisl on October 28th. Don't forget to follow this podcast on any platform of your choice, leave a rating, and of course follow the podcast on Instagram at Interceptor Beyond. Alright, now let's talk to Monokay.
So my name is Quentin. I'm 20 years old.
Sure, man.
Yeah,
Tell your age. It's not a job interview, man. Relax.
I guess that's the second most interesting thing, right? That's what you always say.
Yeah.
No, I'm the drummer in Monokay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the third interesting thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Daniel. I'm the singer and guitarist for Monokay. That's basically it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't expect much, just the name, and that's enough. What's interesting for me, it was important for me to hear how you're gonna say the band, the name of the band, because Monokay, whatever,
There's
right?
a lot of debate
Does it have a meaning? I know. I usually don't ask questions about the name because why? But at the moment we're writing your Wikipedia page, right? This is right now, so
Alright.
I want to be the first. So does it mean anything? I don't know. I haven't checked.
Well, to what story we're sticking now? It's
The original
complicated.
story.
The original? Okay,
Yeah, of
just
course,
tell
the original story,
I don't know
because
what the original
the
story is.
the funny thing is, like, what was it? 3 weeks ago, we played Sub in Graz.
Right,
And some people really guessed the meaning or like the story, so to say, behind the band name.
First time after 2 years.
Yeah. And it's just there's a sorority noise song called Monokay, and we were just desperate for a band name, and we were like, just fuck it, let's cut one N and one O out. Monokay, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, well, what's funny is like I thought about that a little bit, but you never know.
Yeah.
It can be anything. It might have no meaning at all. All right, so but you said like people guessed it recently, right? Yeah. But you exist since what? A couple of years, 2 years ago?
Like
or what?
1st January 2020.
Yeah, 2020, the 1st of January.
Yeah. I read that you are like a pandemic project, kind of, right? Or
Sort of like we existed before, and we like always wanted to change the name, so we kind of like it sort of.
is it you whose first name was like Thursday or something?
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit.
Yeah, there is a band that already called that.
Yeah,
Right?
and we didn't know that at the time, to be honest.
I knew it, but I was not
Yeah,
there when the
you
name
weren't
was
at the band.
picked. So.
You weren't in the band this time.
Oh, you didn't have experience to know that. I mean, you were young as like so you're like 20 now, and like back then it's like 17, 18, something like this.
Like
No, we were
15,
even
I
younger. We
think.
were 15.
Yeah, I mean, back then, I mean that I know myself. It's like I didn't know that there's like shitloads of bands with the same name, and you need to be like super creative and to find,
And
especially
there are
these days with social media,
Yeah.
like there's no excuse to say I didn't know or something.
You can
That's
check
right.
that.
So, all right. So, 2020, not a pandemic project. All right. So, you don't have much music out. You have like 3 or 4 singles, right?
Yeah, we
Music
got-
videos and stuff.
Yeah,
Singers.
like
Singers and an EP.
yeah, an EP. One other thing that's left on there.
Well, it's coming out or what?
No. It's already out. It's like our first release, but yeah. That's
You have mixed feelings about it already.
Well, it sort of belongs to the old era and old era,
I
so
guess
to speak.
if you look at our Spotify and look at the artworks and stuff, you can kind of get which song we're talking about.
And
So-
especially if you listen to the songs,
Yeah, especially
I think
if
There's
But I mean, how would you describe your music? What you play? What do you play?
oh, dude.
Grunge. Grunge. It's grunge.
Yesterday, that's the buzzword that keeps coming the most. But yesterday we had we were called a hardcore adjacent band the first time, which is very funny because I don't. That's a very it's a weird
thing,
name.
sort of.
It's honoring in a way, but it's a weird thing, right? What is hardcore adjacent? That's not a fucking genre. What are we, grunge? I don't know. We have this new grunge gayscore thing, but that's just buzzwords for writing stuff. So that there's something to write about.
And also, I'm pretty much sure that we came up with it when we were sort of slightly drunk.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it goes. But you know, like I'm asking you like about the music that you play. It's not because to actually know it, but just to see how you react to it. Because yeah, because I mean, right now, like I always said, like musicians don't like music genres, like because you don't put us in a box. Fuck you, fucking like society and shit. We're free artists, right? But recently I started to see a trend when they start to be really creative with the genres, really specific. Like what you mentioned, it goes together with the thing. Because some like wild, like we're like Japan rock on steroids in a basement shit.
I guess that new grunge gayscore shit is kind of a nod to that, and it's not like we're shitting on bands that do stuff like that, but it's like it was fun. We
It's like we don't have anything else to say about. Like genre-wise,
alternative rock.
Yeah.
That's no.
It's like I think that's the stupidest thing ever because like what is alternative rock? It could be.
I mean, you shouldn't
anything.
worry about it because the corporate world will put you there anyway. So don't even think about that shit.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like the secondary.
There's a bassist coming.
Oh, I mean, if he wants, he can join. No problem. It's not a big problem. More people, that's fine. Hello. Hey. Can you please introduce yourself so that we know your name and your voice?
Hey, I'm Paul. I'm the bassist of Monokay.
All right. So what's your version? How did you get the name? No, I'm joking, man. Relax, man.
We were telling the truth actually about the Sorority Noise song.
Okay.
It's the first time we're. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a
I
joke.
don't think we publicly stated that this is the origin of our band name, but.
No, make it mysterious, man. And like in the end, what people get. Yeah, but right, we mentioned singles, right? We mentioned a little bit singles. We talked a little bit about music genres, and we talked a little bit about how you came up to be. I want to ask about how's your apartment after the music video, actually. You know. Okay. And please, tell people what I'm talking about.
I think you're talking about the house show that we did.
Which is a music video for
I Swallowed the Keys, so they're gonna be ready in 3 to 4 business days.
It was right, actually.
Yeah.
You got it.
Fucking sit at home and study every night. No. But like my parents too decided to renovate like the main floor of the house. And I was like, I really wanted to have a party and we needed a music video, so put one and one together.
Yeah, it's available on YouTube and it's like I mean, I'm older than you, so I can remember. But it has the feel of analog vibe and old school, like 90s feel. I think you even recorded it on analog cameras or something like that.
Right? Yeah. We record a lot of stuff on VHS. It's
a thing, right? Like I see, like when you use your analog cameras, it's like, oh, it's like Sony on cassette with the fisheye stuff. Like it's like a skate culture kind of. Do you skate?
I was skating for a very long time, but I kind of quit because
I started skating a couple months ago. I'm having a midlife crisis, I think, man.
No, it's a fun thing. It's very good for you.
I'm great. I'm following all the time, but I'm feeling good about it.
You don't have to be good or anything. You just have to fucking have fun.
I'm having fun.
You're not having fun.
It's my thing, man.
Okay.
Just gotta walk through the pain.
That's a thing. I can concentrate on pain only, and my mind is pure pain, and I love it. It's a thing, right? So you recorded. Well, first of all, like I checked you on Facebook. You post like a long time ago. You posted the advertising for the house party that you wanted to record. Like, come everybody, we're gonna like record shelves. Like, fuck yeah! How many people came there?
I think there were like 60 people or something like that, 67.
The thing we did not mention is that house we're not from Vienna. We're
Yeah.
from Burgenland.
Originally.
From Mattersburg, no?
Yeah.
So that our show was recorded in Mattersburg, which is kind of hard because there's, I don't know if you ever been to Burgenland or Mattersburg especially, but there is not that much in terms of DIY or punk or any fucking kind of culture that is not.
It's not a big
culture.
obstacle for you.
Yeah, you gotta do your own culture thing, so it's
you really got to do it yourself. So.
So, but you managed, you know, you brought 60 people. Maybe somebody came from Vienna also, something like this. I won't be surprised. All right. So after that, you recorded, put it online. What happened next? Like, I'm slowly coming to Fatso.
Yeah.
Because I know Fatso from Bates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that was sort of recent because we just sort of hit him up on Instagram and we're like, hey, really love your producing style. If you got any time, we'd love to record with you. And that was basically it. We just had 2 songs.
Yeah.
It was very spontaneous and we just got in the studio.
He was very stoked. We were very stoked. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like a perfect match because he has this feel, also like analog vibe, kind of.
Yeah.
How did you record? Digital? Probably not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But like nothing, like only like processing in the box and stuff. But like playing with pedals and amps and shit, everything.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, that was really spontaneous, I guess. And we also kind of like to record stuff on just one day and just kind of.
How much did you record? Couple songs?
2 songs. We recorded 2 songs and.
First time working with a producer?
No, not really. Like all the other releases were sort of we work with people who recorded it, engineered it, and produced to a lot of degree. But yeah, we like to do things ourselves a lot of the time, like songwriting wise.
Production-wise.
Or like we have a sort of.
It's not like we have the tools and the knowledge
like
to really do the production stuff and the mixing stuff, but we
we got it all in our
can tell.
fucking heads. And
Yeah, but you're fucking young, of course. Well, we don't expect you to know the freaking technical
Not yet,
shit.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not
No,
yet.
wait for it.
No, I'm afraid that like usually with young people, I'm afraid that they will get spoiled or get like sidetracked and get lost in some other stuff, you know, like I mean, it's normal stuff, but when I do interviews, you know, like you never know.
That's just life.
Yeah.
Right?
How was you opened for Fall Beat, right? Once.
Yeah.
How was that? I mean, many bands would kill for that.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was really fucking hot. It almost.
That's not an excuse.
No, it was really great. It
It was
was
really fucking great. Of course.
also very weird because like it's a big backstage and stuff, and
Yeah,
not really
I won't
used
be
to that.
surprised if it's your first experience on a big stage with big people, or did you play? Because I don't know.
well, no, we played Nova Rock the year before, so that was
Connections. I feel, I sense it, I smell it.
So
I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's normal. It's fine.
It's not nepotism, so it's okay.
Yeah. So okay. So you recorded all the stuff. You played with big stars. Let's say like this. What's now? What? So you're gonna play today.
gonna play tonight. Yeah.
You're gonna play today. I think you're the second one.
Second band
second
of
one
the
to
day,
open,
yeah.
right? We're recording just before the show. New material. Let's talk about material. Are you working new material?
Yes.
They not yes.
They
Yes.
not.
Sort of like yeah, we do, but
So I said it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
I guess. It's like unreleased songs and songs that are all yet, but there's music coming. Like let's
When?
just put it that.
Next year, January.
around about
In that time frame, we don't know. yet.
Somewhat.
Exactly.
somewhat like that.
All right. Because I always like say like give like a date and then I see by reaction, which means if it's January, it means that, and you're like, you have 3 or 4 things like ready or in the works.
Well,
There's some background stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some background stuff.
Right.
like I said, we like to do things spontaneous. So
Okay. Freaking liars. So are you planning to work with the producer?
yeah,
It's going to be
I
Fatso
think
again.
we can say that it's gonna be Fatso again. Yeah.
Fatso again. Okay. Right. Okay.
Definitely.
Well, shout out to Fatso again.
Of
course. Yeah.
All right. So
Shout out
okay.
Bates.
Stylistically, musically, Similar style?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any plans to sing in German?
No, not
He
really.
hates it. He
Not
fucking
going
hates it.
leftovers
Yeah.
way?
He fucking hates it.
I don't know. It's not really something
kind of
I'm
weird.
planning to.
Changing up in the middle of your career, right? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Leftovers did it. I don't want to say that it was
No,
weird.
no, it's-
But when they had songs on their first EP in German. I
Sure,
think.
yeah.
So it's not that weird.
Yeah, but I think they're a bit older than you, so they were
Yeah,
going
they
to
were
say
like-
Oh, but just like
4
1 or 2
years,
years,
4,
like-
3 years, 2
Yeah,
years.
something
I
like
think
that.
something like that.
Yeah,
like,
but they were going like you're going similar way. So I mean, you never know. You never know. You never know. I'm comparing you to Leftovers because it's like a young band that I have in my head at the moment. Right?
There's
That's it.
not too much bands you can pinpoint to
yeah.
in the harder music genre in Vienna, right? That are sub 30 years old.
Yeah, well, kind of, yes, but yeah, it's just a thing that I remember because I interviewed them. That's the only
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
you know. Like I always compare it to the stuff that I did before. All right, so new stuff is coming up, January and stuff. Gigs are pending gigs in this year.
There's one left, but I think we can't say yet. Sort of.
When is this coming out? Like
Next week.
Next week.
Next
I
week?
don't know.
No,
if we can say that.
I don't. No, let's not just in case.
Just in case.
1 week after.
So let's just there's maybe a show in Vienna at the Gürtel.
Yeah,
But
one of the.
it's not our show. It's just.
You
just
were got
just
invited. You got
opening
invited for
and-
somebody.
and-
Yeah,
So
okay,
that's
I understand.
like
So
we
not.
don't
let's-
really want to say
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's
right
not.
now.
Yeah,
We
no,
don't
I
know.
get.
There are
When it gets
no
announced.
plans for us.
Yeah.
So it's-
All right, so you have so far you don't have any merchandise or physical stuff, right? Not yet, or do you?
we
do.
got some. We got some.
We haven't got much left though.
Ah,
That's the thing,
limited
yeah.
edition is out.
Yeah,
Like 2 weeks ago, we did like
like,
the leftovers.
the leftovers still.
We
Yeah.
were selling them on Instagram for cheap, and some people picked it up. But
Yeah.
we have hoodies left, I think.
We have.
Yeah, where can
And
people-
of course cassettes. We did cassettes from our first EP
Yeah.
with Branko, Tape Capital Music. He's here today.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shout out to
the organizer and promoter
Yeah.
of today's event,
King. Shout out Branko. Shout
Yep.
out Tape Capital Music.
Tape Capital Music. Where can people buy it or order it?
I think on his Bandcamp. I think on
Yeah, on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp/Tape Capital Music, or you can just hit us up, I guess.
Yeah, just hit us up on Instagram.
yeah, better on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or because I don't think you linked, or maybe you linked to your to Tape Capital on Instagram. Never mind. People can address you.
Actually, you can buy it on our Bandcamp too. I put it on our Bandcamp.
The cassettes.
Yeah, cassettes and shirts. That's funny.
Yeah,
'cause
I
we
saw
don't
the
have
shirts. I
anymore.
saw the shirts, and we don't have any shirts left.
I have
So
to take that down. Oh my god.
yeah,
Sold one shirt on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. That was.
true that. Yeah.
Don't tell this to anybody. Say that you sold like 50 shirts and it's like 2 left. That you know the real stuff. Show business people, like I tell it to the new young people, you know, it's all fake, man. It's all fake.
Fake it till
It's
you
all
make it. All
fake.
about it.
Fake it till you make it, and then you just die in dirt, or you go up. That's it. You know, you lie.
Go up in flames or die in dirt.
We're dying dirt, man. And that's it. It's a good advice till the end. Guys, thank you very much. We will follow you on Instagram and see your show today. And that's it. Anything to say?
Well, not much. but,
Okay, so
like,
not
Thanks
much.
for the interview.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course, thanks.
Listen to our
Wait,
songs
wait a
on
second.
Spotify
It's not the end.
whatever.
It's not the end. Could you please give me one song that I should put at the end of this interview?
Bitch of the Rich.
I'm Selina, I'm the guitarist.
I'm Emilia, I sing.
And I'm Nina, I'm the bassist.
All right, and the band is Orange Skies. So, I've seen your band. You know how I discovered your band? I was going to work and I saw a poster. It's like really like 60s inspired. This is your orange phase, I would say, right? Because you had like several phases. You don't do orange that much anymore, right?
That's true. That's true. I think we had like our very first photo shoot and like promo photos. We did full orange. So to establish the orangeness of this band. And then our first single was called Red Walls. So we were like, well, we have to do red now. But it's coming back to orange every now and again. And every other gig we do like orange outfits and stuff.
Well, your band is Orange Skies, so you kind of like...
Kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a rule, but you decided to go with it, I guess. I don't know. What was the decision behind the name?
Well, we have this rehearsal space on some outside of Vienna, kind of like
It's actually right around the corner.
That's true.
And it's an old train station, and you can go like up to the
train tracks behind the building.
Exactly. And you can see like the skyline of Vienna, and we were standing there after the rehearsal, and the sky was orange, like the sun was going down, and we were looking for band names and just like saying these random words that like could go with the band. And I was like, what if we call it Orange Skies? Because the sky was orange, and that's basically it. Like, not a very interesting story.
I think it works. I don't know, especially when you dress up in orange outfits. You know, it's a little bit different because if you have black band, black something, and you wear black, it's like pretty similar.
Yeah.
I mean, same stuff. Okay, so at the moment we're gonna write Wikipedia page about you, right? So when did you start as a band?
Well, the three of us started like
And
playing.
we should mention that the drummer is not here.
Oh yeah, our drummer Vicky is not here today.
Substitute. Say hello, substitute. Quickly.
Hey guys,
What's your name, substitute?
Benjamin.
That's it. Go away.
Go away.
Go away. Just leave.
Thank you.
But come back later when we play, please. I don't have so yeah, the three of us started playing music together, like playing covers in 2018 or something.
Yeah.
But we never found we had many drummers, but we never found one that really fit with the band or that was available.
Why? Because you were playing speed metal?
No, actually, yeah. Let's just say yes. No, I kind of never.
I should have said jungle.
That's true. It just either like didn't really vibe with us, or they were mostly just not available enough, like enough times of the week to practice. And then like the pandemic hit, so we were on break altogether. And then a friend of my mom's introduced us to her daughter Vicky, and she played drums, and we just started practicing, and all of a sudden we were a lot better.
Yeah. And also, we never like decided that we want to be an all-female band. Like, it's just happened naturally.
Actually, you know, like I didn't even think about you as an all-female band. You know, it's just no, really. It's maybe because I interview all-female bands all the time. I know it's a normal thing. It's not a feature, I would say. But you didn't say what covers did you do? What bands?
We did a lot of Rolling Stones, Green Day, Guns N' Roses,
Slash.
The Beatles.
Yeah, actually one.
Which one?
Did we play Hey Jude?
I don't think so.
Maybe that was a dream.
I think I'm gaslighting you. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I know that you have a TikTok and I checked out your TikTok quickly, like really quickly, not all of them. But you mentioned something that like between Beatles and Rolling Stones, you chose what? What did you choose?
Chose the Beatles. Yeah.
And I think I chose the Rolling Stones, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't remember. That's a hard thing. It's like every other day it's Rolling Stones one day and Beatles the other day.
And then in the between it's Motley Crue.
That's true.
All right, so that's your influences. I feel it, all right? Because what music do you play? We need to tell people what kind of music do what the theme of the evening is people hate genres, but at the same time, it's a new thing when you have like a super constructed genre thing. That's what I told with Monokay about also. Like, what do you play? What kind of music?
Well, we describe it as somewhere in between rock and pop rock. But it's hard to say because we have some songs that are really like goofy and kind of poppy, and then we have some harder stuff for our level, harder, but not really.
Yeah, I think we try to mix like modern rock with like a lot of 70s influences and like kind of get the Led Zeppelin vibe in there a bit. But yeah, we just try to, let's say like a mixture of pop and pop rock, somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between.
Hey, you know, like Led Zeppelin was also a pop band for people to discover, you know, like and the Beatles also the pop band, you know, the same thing. But okay, so I actually saw you live at Chelsea when you were playing the Goethe Connection, I think. Yeah, really like the gig. All right, so how much? So you have stuff online, right? But not so much. How many songs? 3 singles or something?
Yeah. 3, yeah.
Just like Monokay, it's the theme of today. So, what are you working on at the moment?
Well, we have recorded 3 songs at this point that aren't out yet, and the next one should be around the end of the year, coming out at the end of the year.
Christmas edition?
Not really. November edition.
We need a Christmas song.
We do need a Christmas song.
I'm the first band that says like we want to do a Christmas song.
Yeah, we're weird.
You're like freaking satanic band in disguise.
Well, we are working on a Valentine's Day song. That's all I'll say.
All right, I think you found your niche. You found your niche. You play the music that nobody wants to play.
Yeah, exactly. That's us.
Valentine's. So we have Easter. We have Valentine's, Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
A New Year's song.
New Year's song. Okay, just cover like what's the cherry? What's the Christmas song, the most famous song that people hate?
Last Christmas.
Yeah.
Or something. All the songs. Just cover. Make the whole album Christmas songs, and you'll go not orange but golden.
I think that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Christmas songs.
Are you a commercial band?
I don't think we make enough money to even consider being a commercial band.
No, I'm joking. It's like but are you signed to Tape Capitol Records? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you wrote to me, like I asked about the interview, like talk to our management.
We were told to say that.
But it was like a test almost, because I already talked to them. That's why I was talking to you.
We didn't even know that.
I know. Everybody did the right thing. Yeah. But it was funny. It's like, talk to our management. Yeah. Been there already. So, November, right? Stylistically, music. Same thing? Going 70s, Led Zeppelin, or you're changing a little bit?
I think it's still in our bubble because it's songs that we play live right now, but that aren't out yet. So we're getting them out there. That's kind of the mission right now.
Are you planning any gigs in the next till the end of the year, let's say like this?
Well, our next gig after today is on the 25th of October.
Yes.
Yep.
At
Goethe
Goethe Connection,
Chelsea.
Already, time goes so fast. Like it's so like last time I saw you at Goethe Connection, now again.
Last year.
It's that's what I mean. It was last year. So are you planning to have a specific show, not Orange this time?
We haven't talked about it yet. That's like a sore topic because there's always a big discussion going on about what we're gonna wear and what the dress code will be.
I would say that's about 70% of our rehearsal time is outfit discussion.
It's exhausting.
But it's important, okay?
I know that. Of course, it's important. It's a performance on stage. Respect the stage.
See, okay, it's show costumes. Like I come from theater and stuff, so I'm always like, what's the plot of the show gonna be tonight?
All right, what's your inner motivation for playing tonight, right? Like what's go? No, it's not a question. No, it's not a question. No. So lost my thought about because I went through. You said acting and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, something about acting. Anyway, music videos. Did you do? I didn't check. Did you do music videos?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's why I was surprised about it. Right? That's you're a band that should make a music video. Like Monokay did a music video. Like I'm joking.
Yeah, we're like talking about it, and it's gonna happen next year.
It's hard because I think we've all wanted to do one for like ever since we started the band, but it's also something that we just kind of want to get as right as we can. So right now we're thinking about a specific song to do it.
Maybe you're overthinking everything.
Could be. It could very well
Don't
be.
do that.
I think that should be our new band motto.
Overthinking
Everything.
There's an iPhone cover like don't overthink it, but I guess it's not working.
It's really not working.
So what are your next steps? So you already have like is Tape Capital like a label or it's like a management or both? Both. So you already signed basically, right? So what's the plan? You're gonna tour around Austria outside. What's the plan? Christmas edition.
Christmas tour all year round. So we've been playing Germany this year, and that was really fun. So I hope we're gonna play in Germany again. But the next year, like our focus is gonna be on writing the album, because we really want to put an album out, and yeah, I don't know, play it live as much as we can, but we'll see where it goes because we're in this band. We joined this band because we're having fun, and that's what it's about for us. We just do it because it's fun. So I guess we'll see where it takes us. Yeah.
You already have ideas about the album? Is it going to be a concept album or concept album? Yeah. Everybody's like shaking. Wow.
Overthinking everything.
Overthinking hard.
Is it going like to be like Led Zeppelin singing about citrus? And,
I mean, I wish. I don't know if that's the goal, but.
Yeah, but okay, concept album. Can you say like a theme or something like this, or
I mean, we're still
heartbreak?
Still clinging.
Yeah. Well, I think we're kind of like trying to get away from heartbreak right now.
Yeah, you had one song, right? At least about couple. Yes, correct. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, we write songs from our own personal experience, and then some from stories we make up, and I think we're trying to find the balance now, and see kind of what songs we can think of and what can inspire the album. So yeah, overthinking.
So you think so? Are you already have an idea, or you're looking for an idea?
We have an idea already.
So it's like a backup idea.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's kind of like you have to like work with an idea but also be open to the idea changing, because if you just narrow it down and try to write within that lane, I think that's kind of a very hard thing to do.
Is it going to be musically the same, or you're trying to experiment also with some kind of different influences, like musical genres or something, like adding more instruments or something?
Well, we want to try to add a second guitar.
Ooh.
We'll see. We're trying.
Because you're just singing, right?
Just singing, and we're
not
planning
yet.
not yet playing guitar. Like Selena and I she's gonna help me practice. Basically, she's gonna be my guitar teacher now. And I don't think we have any specific different genres in mind, but we definitely want to experiment more in the process of songwriting together. So that might take us somewhere. I don't know. Could be.
Yeah, do the Led Zeppelin thing. Go to, I don't know, Scotland, in a mansion, close yourself, put like in a weird, or like the Beach Boys, like put animals on the record or something. Just go to the farm. Easy. You're already in that like music theme, let's say, like it's like a feeling of like creative freedom. So you can experiment with anything you want. All right. Thank you very much for the interview. What song should I put at the end of the interview? Your song of the band. A good introduction to your band. Come on, quickly.
Oh.
There's only 3. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Red Waltz.
I live in a house that's made from glass, by a lake filled with the past. Tears I've cried, mistakes I've made, and all the times I've done wrong with the games I've played. Shining down on me. Don't believe everything you see. When people bury 6 feet under, won't go down without a fight. Then comes the thunder. Believe me when I say I've tried to put 100,000 lies. From glass.
Okay, my name is Wild Evel. I'm the singer of the Trashbones.
Hi, my name is Murphy and I play bass in the Trashbones.
I'm Paul and I play the guitar.
I'm Bernie and I play the drums.
I'm PJ and I play the harmonica.
I'm Fernando Terror and I play the farfisa.
All right, guys. Finally, I know who is who because of because you have your like funky names and stuff. But you know, I didn't have time to I mean, I know your music, right? Some new faces for me, right? Some people I know, but you know, one thing is to have your funky names, and another thing when you mention them, who is who. Anyways, so today you're playing at Sonic Heartbreak Festival. First time I'm gonna see you live. Finally, I love your music. Been listening to since first album of Trashbones, so it's a cave one. There's a grave one, right?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
My favorite song from all of it is the chicken wings. The chicken
wings.
Chicken wings. Yes.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Fried chicken legs.
Legs. Whatever. Chicken wings. But I like chicken wings in general. Yeah. So tell me, somebody, one of you, one of the 7+ members, how are you doing so far? Like musically, how's the tour going? Like the previous gigs, just in general updates. Let's update the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, what tour are you talking about actually?
Not a tour, live. Well,
we are playing every now and then, so there is actually proper tour is not planned at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm complaining about. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
But you don't play in Vienna that often. You play outside.
We play more abroad.
Yeah, like last time
foreign
it was
countries.
Switzerland.
I don't know why this. It always was like that with the Trashbones for a reason. I don't know why. And but this year we have 3 Vienna shows. we're gonna. Which
There's
is
a lot.
actually,
It's like
yeah.
once per month.
We already played in the B72 on the 8th of July together with the Gruesomes from Canada, which was really good. Many people showed up. It was like 250 people in the audience or something, and the location was quite packed. That was really good. Tonight here at the Arena, the Sonic Heartbreak Festival.
Headlining.
We're headlining tonight, yeah. Thank you. And the next show we're gonna play in Vienna is on the 1st of December at the Chelsea. And it's quite unusual actually for us to play 3 times a year in Vienna. But yeah.
Is the Chelsea like kind of special? You're also playing with somebody, or it's just your solo show?
We're gonna play with what is the band called that we're gonna play together at the Chelsea with? I think it's Stereo Death Ray.
I like that 6, 7. How many people want?
6.
6 people don't know.
Yeah, because maybe I don't. Maybe I didn't tell them. This is maybe a little bit my fault.
Nobody's fault.
Stereo.
You're musicians.
It's gonna be what does that mean?
Oh,
not reliable or what? No, it's gonna be Stereo Death Ray. It's gonna be their first gig. They're a brand new band from a friend of mine, from Mario. He's the 2 artist, and it's a 2-man band. They're gonna play some garage rock, garage punk, I guess. I hope. It's the first gig with us on the 1st of December at the Chelsea.
You know what's funny? Like in description of the band, you wrote garage punk, I think, as a music genre of the Trashbones.
Neanderthal punk.
Neanderthal punk.
Neanderthal punk, yeah.
I'm talking to like this is a new trend among musicians. You know, like usually they don't like. It's also the theme of tonight. Usually they don't like genres at all, but recently everybody started to call themselves in a really specific genre, like Neanderthal punk. The Monokay, they have them some kind of other like genre, you know, like this is like everybody has like a super like niche genre of like.
Yeah, I'm proud to say that we are the only Neanderthal garage punk band.
I'm pretty sure you are.
In the galaxy.
Yeah, because we made up that term, so it's.
Don't say that. Never say that. Don't show the real cards. Always lie. It's all show business. It's all fake, anyways. So Neanderthal punk. Okay, are you working on the new material at the moment? Because we have 2 albums at the moment, right? Also, some singles came out, but it's from 2018, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
It was pre-COVID.
New music. Anything?
Depends on how you define the moment. Because if the moment would be the last 3 years, then yes, I think.
Perfect. 3 years in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes, actually yes. There is some material we have a lot actually, but we didn't do the last kick more or less to record it and really finish the stuff, but it's there actually.
Yeah, but what's stopping you for the last kick? Should I kick you?
Work!
Maybe. Life.
Excuses. Come on, get together, 6 people, and make it happen.
Also, we live in different cities, so it's a bit hard to meet.
Internet?
Internet recording?
No. It's Neanderthal music. We don't do internet.
You do only analog. Analog, tape to tape, AAA, analog. That's why it takes so long.
That's the way, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see. The love of the tape. Okay, so, but if we're talking about 3 years, new material, is it somehow different from the stuff from before? Stylistically?
No, it's more or less the same. Just the chords are in a different.
Yeah, we played a lot of A and E major, and now we're doing some G and C major.
Exactly.
And this is why I find it really hard to sing to it, because for me it's super new. For me it's totally different. But
So it just goes to minor key then.
So it's kind of the same but different.
Same but different. So, I mean, well, it's same but different. It's the whole point of it. You heard about AC/DC, right?
I was thinking exactly
We played
about them at this moment.
Do you do covers of other bands? I don't think so. I've never heard you.
Yeah, but not many.
Eminem will be...
No.
Bring back Eminem. Like, you can do it.
No.
No.
I think for like on every album we had like 1 or 2 covers. That's what we do. Yeah, sure we do covers, but still
many.
in our way.
Not many. In our way, but and not many. We do majority original Trashbone stuff.
All right, but if you do covers of what? Well, who do you cover? Like something rock and roll type, or something completely different?
Oh, actually, yeah, rock and roll also, yeah. Like early stuff, blues also, like Howling Wolf, and what else did we cover?
Record. We cover our first record most of the time.
Also a psychobilly band, the South Clapham Escalators, which is a side project of the Meteors. Actually, we cover the song of them as well.
So it's time to cover Eminem. And do Christmas edition. You have time. I talked to Orange Skies. They're gonna do the Christmas song, I think. Yeah. And they're gonna do Valentine's also. Yeah. Big secret out, like. So you can also do that. Valentine, maybe Christmas is too early. Valentine's just right. If you start right now, you can spit out a good single.
Okay, yeah. Maybe this is something for some bands, but we thought about making a Christmas song every now and then, but we never did it actually so far.
We also wanted to do a summer hit, man, but we never did it.
Yeah.
You
Every
remember?
winter we think about a summer hit, and every summer we think about a Christmas song, or even a single or an album, like the Flashstones did, and many of rock and roll bands did actually Christmas albums. But
Elvis Presley Christmas special, iconic.
Yeah. So
do the same thing. Write Elvis in the back of the stage. Just copy it. Like do the cover of Elvis.
It's almost Evel instead of Elvis. It's would almost look.
And it's blinking.
Almost
like as if it's out. You see how easy it is. You just need to sell your soul to the commercial devil, and that's it.
Let's see. Now we go. I think it's more important to bring out our next album, and then if we have managed that, we can think about stuff like.
Okay, so you have in the last 3 years you have this material. When do you want to release the album?
No, we did some singles actually after the last album. There was some.
How many singles
released? Oh, how many singles? Two.
Yeah, but this is before the COVID. This is like 2018.
Yes. And since then we did not record.
But it's not 3 years.
No.
COVID.
Wait.
The last one was released last year or this year or whatever during COVID actually.
Last year it was released.
Yes.
The last 7-inch was released last year, but we recorded it before COVID. It was the same recording session in 2018 actually, but we had it just laying there. We didn't do anything with it.
Because you always record, you release it on vinyl, right? It's like a big thing, right? Yeah. So of course, of COVID, you need to wait like 10 years to get it.
Yes. And then we got it out on our own fake label, Dead Bird Reynolds Records.
Shout out to that label.
Yeah, check it out.
So and now, so you have nothing, and nothing is coming out anytime soon, right?
Exactly.
So what's the plan? To write something?
No, the material is here, man. We have it, but we didn't finish it. That's the problem.
All right. Yeah, I get confused with people. The record. Wait for the record. If you look at the discography, it takes a while from album to album. So probably the next one, if you want to make a point, not before 25. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna be released before 25.
I can't wait till 25.
I think we would need something like maybe a week or two being trapped together in a little house or shack or something. Rehearsal room, yeah, something like that. And then it would be done. But
you know what?
We don't have, some of us don't have this much time anymore.
Easy. I will talk to the Sonic people from festival. We'll close you today in the green room. You can't come out the whole night, and then we'll get the single out of you. Like you have your music instruments here. Yeah, right. So stop complaining and make some music.
Man, you are the one who's complaining. We are not complaining.
Yeah, I'm complaining that there's no new music. Of course, who else gonna complain for the people? I'm going to be the angry comment guy. You can go tell me to fuck myself or
To the rehearsal room. And then we release the album. Next day, probably.
Maybe we need a guy like you, man, who is
a coach.
picking the
A coach.
ass.
A coach.
Yeah.
A coach.
They call it also producer.
You don't work with producers, right? No. Fuck them.
Everything always self-produced.
Self-produced. So you don't mix, right? But who's mixing?
We do it together with together with our sound technician.
All right. And you do the covers.
Not always.
Not always, right?
But yeah, I did some.
Yeah. All right, cool. So the album is coming soon. All right. You're having like too many shows, so you're going pretty well.
Too many shows in Vienna, but not
Vienna,
in general.
yeah.
We got also gonna play at the Garage Fest in Munich on the. Is it 15th December? We're gonna play in Munich at the Garage Fest, and there is another show coming up in Graz.
Yes, on 11th of November, we play at Mikasa. It's in the basement there. We play a show together with Salami Recorder and the Hi-Fi Phonos. Really looking forward to play that because also like part of it, that's also one thing. We're like a band living in two cities, so which makes it's not easy to like go into the rehearsal room every day or not every week or also not monthly. It's really hard. So, but two of us are living in Graz and the rest in Vienna. So me, as the one living in Graz, I'm very happy to play a show in the home city. So really looking forward to this. And so far that's with the Munich show and another Vienna show. That's so far the plan for this year.
Yeah, but for 6 people, it's actually a lot to organize all that stuff. I'm actually surprised that there's like smoking.
This is always quite hard, like to organize anything, like because also like it's not like we have like Bernie has a lot of other bands to play, so that's one thing.
Quit all bands make music.
Everybody has their jobs, yeah. Everybody has their jobs, families and stuff, and
quit families make music.
I just leave my children behind and make music.
Yes,
finally.
That's the spirit.
So it's not getting easier, but we're still doing it and we're still having fun about it, and still another record is coming. Sometime, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but sometime we will have another record for sure.
Yeah. Let's finish on the really optimistic note that music is coming out this December, Christmas edition.
Yeah.
Super simple, just cover I don't know what's her name, Britney Spears or Dua Lipa.
Why not? The holiday Christmas special on MTV Unplugged.
A total cover of Bob Dylan's Christmas album.
So many opportunities just to embarrass yourself. Do it for the sake of us. All right, guys, I don't want to bother you too much. Which song should I put at the end of the episode of Trashbone?
Berlin on Fire.
Glass juice in my face. Wanna kill a human Of course, I'm Stevo from Stevo The Shotlights.
I'm Pinky from Stevo The Shotlights.
All right, guys, how are you doing? First of all, never seen you live. You're a fresh band, right? When did you start? Like this year?
But I have a question for you. I think we met before at some party. Do you know where it was?
We met actually at many parties.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was at least one time, but I had your contact in my
I can tell you. Well, first of all, so did you Reverend Backflash, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say because that was my old band.
Sure.
And so I thought you might know them, or you've seen at the concert from Reverend Backflash.
Even more, I interviewed them.
Oh yeah, but
at the Sonic Heartbreak Festival last year, you were there also.
I was live, of course.
Yes, I've seen you live.
Pretty much.
Yes. But after that and before that, we've seen each other many times.
That's true.
Many places.
Police was not always involved, but sometimes maybe.
I don't remember shit.
Me neither. But our music is mixed between punk rock and rock, glam rock, something like this.
Glam rock? Oh, you would say glam rock?
I would consider myself as a little glam junk.
Okay, what do you think?
Just audio interview, so there is no video.
Take
but
some pictures later on.
There is a little bit of glam in us.
And then you have to take a wig.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I said glam now, and glam means fucking wigs.
Yeah. Wigs.
All right, so basically rock and roll with glitter. That's what we're talking about.
You could say that.
Right. Or eyeliner. What's the difference? Eyeliner or glitter?
I usually use powder, but we're talking about makeup. We do. Yeah.
It's a state of soul.
Yes. It's sometimes my makeup comes from the inside. Yeah. Glow. The glow comes from the inside. Let's say. Put it like this.
That sounds nasty.
It is actually. That's what my doctor says.
It should be.
That's the real soul of rock and roll. It comes from inside. All right. So you're playing this music. When did you start?
Well, I started out 22 years ago, playing, and then I had Reverend Backflash for the last 20 years until the Corona crisis came, and then we decided to take a small break. I mean, of course, everybody had to take a break, but we took a break too. And then I had the plan to form my own band for years, but now I had the time, so I wrote some songs. And then our bass player in Reverend Backflash is the same as in the Shotlights. It's Andy. And he told me, well, he's got some friend of him who's got a studio and he wants to do rock and he wants to play guitar, actually, because he's a drummer. Pinky is a drummer.
I'm actually a drummer, yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to say this at the beginning of interviews, so he's actually a drummer. He's not a real guitar.
Yeah, that's basically how it started. So Andy, our bass player, called me up and asked if I want to be part of a new project with Stevo, and I said sure. I always, after almost 30 years, wanted to play guitar in a rock band, and I took the chance, and now we are here.
That's true, and so I started playing songs to him that I wrote, and he was like from the beginning like really into it and said, yeah, I can imagine like doing like this, but change this. And so we went to his studio and then just recorded.
But it's actually like a big thing. So wait a second. You were playing drums, and then Pinky, you're playing drums.
I'm a drummer for
a drummer like normally, and in this band you play guitar, and you like
I play guitar and sing.
Yeah. And so everybody became like a little bit different. So.
Yeah, I'm like from the lead guitar player and background singer to the lead singer and lead guitar player. Yes. I usually take the leads.
All right. So how does it feel right now?
Much better than I expected. Much better than I expected.
Were you nervous that it's gonna work out or not? Or
yeah, a lot. Yeah, I was. But I think it's sometimes it's good to be nervous, so you're taking things seriously, and you try to make something really good and not just medium.
Well, yeah, of course, that's the whole point.
Yeah, and that's so.
We started out with a pretty cool workflow because Stevo writes basically all the songs to a certain degree, and then he comes to my studio and we work on the songs together and do everything, and then we go to the rehearsal room and show it to the other two guys and make the final decisions. And that's a really cool workflow because I think Stevo has a great ear for songs and for lyrics and in my opinion, in this kind of genre, we don't have riffs on the guitar. You know what I mean? It starts with a great hook, a great.
It starts with the vocals. Actually,
it starts with the vocals.
with some poetic words that I have, and I think okay, that's gonna be a song, and then I have the words and
the nice vocal line,
and the vocal line, and then I look out for the chords that fit to these words, and then like everything comes around it. It's not like I'm sitting here with the guitar and do ding ding ding, and that sounds good. That's the other songwriting approach.
So we started with 2, 3, 4 songs which Stevo had already wrote, and this was a great start. So we didn't have to start from the beginning, like.
And then we kicked them all and wrote new songs. But that was a good decision, I think.
Yes, and it was great songs, and I really enjoyed them listening the first time, and that's how
I heard that you should there is a thing like idea is good when you can take an idea and go beyond that idea.
Yeah.
And it feels like that. You know, you started with something and like, oh, we can do something even better.
I think that most people that aren't into arts and they don't make arts themselves. They think it always comes from creativity. Like you have a picture, you know, you just paint the picture. You have an idea for a picture, and then you have to work on it. And both things are really nice to have. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You have inspiration, and then you go beyond that.
Very well,
then you work on that, and that's the fun part.
Yeah. But at the moment we talked about the workflow. So the workflow works. We see that. What about the theme or thematic? Because it's completely different thing, right? Like the what you sing about, the music is about. How is that working out?
I don't really get the question.
No, it's just what you're talking about is the process of creating.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what I'm talking about is like what's changed in your maybe not approach, but what you sing about, the lyrical theme, the topical theme maybe of the music. Did something change or not?
Well,
compared to
the previous.
Well, the thing is, this band exists kind of online since May, so officially, April. So officially this band is like half a year old. We're working on songs since 2 years, and in that time not much has changed. So it's still about drugs most of the time, and some pieces of being frustrated of social media and loving people. Actually,
but also loving life.
Loving life and loving people.
Loving love,
and it's rather positive. Most of the songs are about positive things.
I mean, I listened to your music a bit online, of course, and I heard a little bit of the sound check, and it's like really. Did you like, because we're recording right before the show, right? Was it with you the Police Academy theme?
Yes. Yeah. We were thinking a long time about something that gives us energy before the gig, and gets everybody in the mood. Yeah. And we had some.
It was very hard to find an intro, and
it was more time than.
And it was sure for us that we need an intro, so we thought about this and that. And when we played Police Academy the first time, everybody smiled and laughed.
That's it, man.
So and then we said, okay, I think that's it. We don't need no dramatic thing. Wow, look who we are.
Yeah, it's not metal or something.
No, you have to take it with a smile.
And the band is also about taking things not so seriously.
And everybody knows it. Yeah. And if you don't know it, then it reminds you of something. If you are a certain age, of course. But
yeah, well, I think
I was standing outside, and the Police Academy starts. I was like, there was nobody there. I was like, well, is it me or what? Like, what the hell?
Hi!
What the fuck is going on? I know it. It's Police Academy. Is it for real? Are they joking right now?
So many
sound
people,
check or whatever?
They don't get at the first second that it's Police Academy. They just, is it Star Wars? No, it's not Star Wars. But I know this. All right, it's Police Academy.
It's like a positive Star Wars. Vibe, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was immediately brought memories because I grew up with Police Academy from 1 to 7. Okay, not 7, but
that was when you were black back in the 80s.
Yes.
And it's very
the first
cool
two.
Because when you look at the audience while the intro is playing, everybody's smiling.
Yeah,
so it's
so cool. It's so cool.
It's a good vibe.
So it's your Metallica, this Ecstasy for Gold intro.
In this kind of music, don't take yourself too seriously, right?
That's what I got. The vibe.
Cool.
That's what the vibe I got from your band is just like fun rock and roll stuff, you know, fun stuff like you can dance to.
Most of the time, there are moments in the lyrics or in the song which are not that much fun, but it's like life.
Yeah, and
No, I mean, if it's like fun all the time, it's not. You will not get the roller coaster effect of the emotions.
It's no comedy stuff, right?
Play with
Take it seriously, but
And and I usually I said that I always start with the words and always something that I find interesting. So I had this idea to have there's this song by the Rolling Stones, which is you can't always get what you want, and I said, well, it would be fun to write a song like you can't always want what you get. Okay, so I had this idea for years, and now that I had the band, and I said, okay, let's write this song, you know, and then I kind of made up a riff, and then it just flew. The lyrics flew like right out of me, and so. But I had the title before I had what it's about, and I imagined, what could it be about? It could be about like a girl, you know, and she kind of likes you, and she says, oh, that's Stevo. He's a nice guy. I should kiss him. I don't know, and then I'm like, yeah. I love to kiss you, I do it, but you don't know what's behind it. You don't know all the drama, all the shit, you know. You can't always want what you get, baby. Yeah, I mean, pay attention.
It's like a warning.
Yeah, it's like pay attention what you wish for, it might come true. So you can't always want what you get, baby.
I mean, with that title, you can have like several B-sides, like versions. I mean, that's. I never thought about that you can get. I mean, I will not show you what you get. You can actually. I never thought that you can like play on the title and then make a song out of it, which is. I think you struck gold here. It's time to remix all kinds of songs.
That's the glamour.
Yeah, and there's also having fun with playing with words. We had this. The first single is called "Wrong Kind of Vitamin," and it's about like people are doing sports, especially when you look at social media and they're getting fit and drinking healthy stuff, and we're like the opposite. So we're sitting in the studio doing chain smoking, drinking beer, and so we're doing the wrong kind of vitamins. Yeah. And then I had this idea to make a rhyme. Do you have to have a rhyme? And then it was like vitamin, vibe, I'm in. So the wrong kind of vitamin, the wrong kind of vibe I'm in. Yeah, and then it gets you going. And sometimes when you're high and people don't get you, you don't get people because you're not on the same level, and you try to work on that in your head. So what's wrong with me? What's wrong with the world? You know, sometimes I'm not on the same level as the world, and so you work on that.
It's very honest. All the lyrics are very honest.
Yeah. And it's not like you write something down. I did this when I was starting out with music. I need lyrics, you know. I need lyrics. Let's write something down. Fire, desire, roll the dice. Shit. But now I'm enjoying working on the lyrics and doing something really good that I can tell in interviews. I'm just doing it for the interview.
What are you working now at the moment? Are you working on the new material right now with the band?
A few days ago, we had the release of our second single, I'd Kill for Some, with the second video. And of course, the next step will be to make an EP. So we are thinking about which songs and stuff, but there should be a recording for an EP this year. We don't know when it will be released, but we will see about that. But
that's what, like, you know, I was giving shit to Wild Evil that they're like, you should release material as soon as, and they're like, we don't have time. I'm like, bullshit. Quit your families and jobs and make
your day job.
We don't take it too seriously to follow the rules, to say, but of course you have to do a certain time plan, and today, in my opinion, it's not about making a whole album and all this stuff. So single by single, make a music video to it. That's
plus you have support of Focus Empire, right? Like you're like signed to them, right?
Label, yes, which we are very happy with. And
and you don't have to say that.
I have to say that. That's in the contract. You have to read it correctly.
There's like photo of you like signing with Marco Pogo, like the contract.
No, we know Marco for a long time, so it was the logical connection.
And actually, it's that Andy, our bass player, has also started now playing in Turbo Beer some years ago. And Schmiedel, he's kind of the newest member of Stevo The Shotlights, the drummer Schmiedel, and he also plays drums in Turbo Beer. So there's some members also connected too.
Yeah, somehow I got all the band members around Turbo Beer, like Lux, like Igor was a Shark, also, you know, like all the kinds. Like I'm walking around.
I played there too, bass and guitar.
That's the Vienna rock and roll scene. So.
Someday we'll get to Marco Pogo, like with the interview, like. But for now,
it's always a good party with Turbo Beer, so nobody can resist if they're getting asked. You know.
All right, so EPs, right?
We just released the second single right now, so we did our job there, and the next step will be an EP.
And maybe a live video, because we're recording the concert tonight. And the video and audio, and we thought about making the next single a live song.
But we don't know what will be the outcome, so we say, let's record the damn thing and see what happens.
If you've gotten a new haircut, maybe I'll be in the video.
Yeah, you
will be in it. Yeah.
We will take care of that. Yeah.
Nice. Photoshop everything. All right, guys. I don't want to bother you too much. Music is coming out. That's cool. What song should I put at the end of the interview of your band? A good introduction.
I'd kill for some. I'd kill for just a little bit and tell no one.